Hello, soul family. Welcome to Spiritual Manifestation. If this is your first time here, welcome in. And if you've been here before, I'm so glad to have you home. Tonight, I'm feeling called to tap into a no contact message from your person. So if you've been wondering what's going on behind the silence, what they're feeling, how they're seeing you, or what their heart is trying to say, but just hasn't yet, this message is for you. We're going to pull from this deck here and let Spirit speak. No forcing, no guessing, just clear, honest energy, straight from their soul to yours. Let's take a breath, ground into the moment, and see what's ready to come through. Wow, I just pulled the thinking woman. And the energy coming through right now, it's serious. Spirit is stepping in with a strong message, and I need you to lean in close for this one, Divine Feminine. Because here's the thing, we've got a situation, a real one. And it's not just you, it's your person too. This connection is under divine timing, and right now, it feels like something has gone a little off track. The energy between you two, it's cold, it's distant, and not in a casual way. This distance feels like it's starting to create confusion, maybe even doubt. What I'm seeing so clearly is that both of you are misreading each other right now. You think you know where they stand, and they think they understand where you are, but neither of you has it quite right. And that misunderstanding, it's creating a rift. From a higher perspective, it's like your spiritual team is watching and saying, wait, that's not what we meant for them to believe. It's not necessarily bad energy, it's just inaccurate. There's been a shift, and the way you're both seeing each other, it's not the truth. But the problem is, because there's no contact, there's no way to clear it up. And that's what's creating this energetic block, this space you're both in, this silence. It's giving room for the mind to wander, for fear to creep in, and for assumptions to start looking like facts. But the truth, it's hidden underneath all that noise. I'm also picking up that you two are usually very spiritually in tune. This isn't a surface level connection. You've always received clear signs about one another. So to feel this confused now, it's strange. Even your guides are waving red flags like, something is off here, pay attention. And I'm going to be real with you. This isn't just about confusion. This is about energy misalignment. It's like your heart is saying one thing, but your actions or your silence might be sending a different message. Same with your person. There's love here, there's curiosity, there's longing. But instead of leaning in, both of you are pulling away in ways you don't even realize. And it's not because you don't care. It's because you care so much. It's become easier to guard your heart than to risk misunderstanding it again. And honestly, that space between you two is starting to build its own narrative. It's starting to sound like they don't care. They've moved on. They're not affected like I am. But none of that is the truth. That's the mind stepping in to make sense of the silence. That's fear trying to fill in the blanks. But your soul knows better. Your soul remembers the connection. It remembers the frequency you two shared before the noise got loud. And here's something else I'm hearing loud and clear. You're being invited to pause. Not to force clarity, not to chase it, but to soften, to come back to your heart and realign your energy with love, not fear, not doubt, not silence. Because when you do that, when you drop into the truth of your spirit, that's when things start to shift. That's when clarity finds you. This feels like a wake-up call, not a punishment, not a crisis, just a big nudge from above saying, come back to center, come back to truth. Because right now, what's being believed isn't what's real. And if it continues this way, it might delay what's meant for both of you. So take a moment, Divine Feminine. Drop into your heart space. Ask yourself, what's true here? Not what the silence is making you believe. Not what the distance is whispering in your ear. But what do you feel in your soul? Because this connection, it's being protected. But sometimes, even protected things need to be realigned. And that's exactly what Spirit is trying to do right now. All right, let's dive into this next part of the message. And wow, I just pulled the Temple Path from the Energy Oracle deck. And honestly, it fits so perfectly with what's coming through right now. This card, it's not just a message. It's a moment. Because what I'm feeling right now is that something big is about to happen in this connection. A moment of truth. A massive realization. But here's the thing. It's not just going to be powerful. It's going to be unexpected. The energy around this is strong, like the universe is setting something up behind the scenes that neither of you could plan, control, or even imagine. And why? Because there's been doubt, there's been confusion. On both ends, I'm hearing the word wrong, like it's being shouted, bold, and loud. Almost like both you and your person have been quietly asking, did I get this wrong? Because what's been playing out in the physical, it's been messy. It's not matching the truth you feel deep down inside, and it's been making you question everything. But here's what's wild. You've both been asking for clarity. Even if you didn't say it out loud, your souls did. And now, that clarity is coming, but not in a typical way, not through a conversation or a sign you expect. This is divine intervention. It's going to show up in a way so clear, so direct, that it leaves no more space for doubt. It's going to feel like the missing piece finally clicks into place, like the fog lifts and suddenly you can see the path again. Divine Feminine, some of you may have already received a glimpse of this. Maybe through a dream, a deep knowing, or a moment where your intuition just lit up. But it still feels incomplete, like the picture isn't fully clear yet, and that's okay. Because not knowing all the pieces right now, that's part of the plan. Spirit is being very intentional with the timing. Everything is unfolding in divine order, even if it doesn't look like it. But I know you're wondering why it feels so off. You're questioning the timing, the distance, what your person is doing with their time, if they still think of you, if they even feel what you feel. And here's the truth, they do. This card, the Temple Path, reminds us that even when things feel like they've fallen off track, you're actually right where you're meant to be, both of you. You're walking a sacred path that's designed to bring you back together in the exact moment it's supposed to happen. So if things feel confusing right now, If your mind is full of questions and your heart is craving answers, just breathe. Let the universe do what only it can do. Because this realization, this moment of truth that's on its way, it's going to be undeniable. And when it arrives, you'll both know. No more guessing, no more second guessing, just clarity, truth, and alignment. Let's go ahead and pull the next card, and wow, the card I just pulled is the Garden and the Gate. And instantly, I'm feeling this wave of quiet emotion rush in, because Divine Feminine, this card, this is their biggest secret. If your masculine could open up their heart and speak to you with full honesty, they'd tell you this: I've never really let you go, even if they walked away, even if things look calm, quiet, or even cold on the surface. Inside, they're still holding on. More than you realize. More than they even know how to admit. See, the Garden and the Gate is all about safety, about someone staying in a space that looks peaceful, but deep down, they're not free. This card is showing me your person standing behind that gate, looking out at you, wanting to run to you, but also terrified of what's out there. They're stuck between the comfort of pretending they're okay and the truth that they're not. Right now, they're pretending to be fine, pretending to be content with the way things are. But their soul? Oh, their soul is screaming. It's repelling everything that doesn't feel like you. People, places, even their own decisions. Nothing is sitting right anymore. Nothing is feeling like home. And the wild part is, they want you to know this. On a soul level, they need you to know this. But from where they stand, they don't think they have the right words. They don't know how to reach you. Because what they're showing to the world doesn't match what they're feeling for you. And here's the part that hits hardest. They know you know. You've always read their energy better than anyone. You probably already know that they've been wearing a mask, that they're not living up to their truth, that the person you see now, it doesn't match the soul you first connected with. And that's where the sadness comes in, Divine Feminine. Because even though you see through them, it doesn't feel good. You're not here for games. You're not here to watch them disappear into someone unrecognizable. You fell in love with their soul, not the version of them that's hiding behind fear. This connection shook them. It brought them to a place they never expected to be. A place where everything felt still, sacred, and real. When they were with you, it was like time stopped. The world faded, and nothing else mattered. But when that wave passed, when life came rushing back in, that's when it all started to unravel. And let's be honest, this is someone who talks more than they act. They'll tell you how they feel, but they'll hesitate to follow through. And that's the part that's been driving you crazy. You've questioned your own intuition because of it. You've wondered, am I just holding on to something that isn't real? And for some of you, you've even started to pull back, to protect your heart, to create space. You're not being cold. You're just choosing peace. And that space, it's waking them up. Because behind that gate, they're still watching you, even if you don't see it. They're sending you little signals, soft hints, whether it's through dreams, messages, songs, or just energy that shows up out of nowhere. You might feel them in waves, randomly, suddenly. That's them. Their higher self is trying to get through to you because their human self still can't say it out loud. Here's another layer to this. They're trying to skip steps. It's like they want to jump from "I'm scared" to "let's just be together again" without doing the work in between. But you've set a new standard. You've raised the bar. And while you still send them love, while you still wish them healing and light, you've also learned how to detach. And for some of you, you're being noticed by others, and they feel it. Oh, they feel it. That's when the energy shifts. That's when their calm turns into jealousy. Not because you're doing anything wrong, but because they can't stand the thought of losing you to anyone, to anything. Their emotions are overflowing, and suddenly everything feels real and raw and too close for comfort. And here's the truth. They're not just dealing with you. They're facing themselves, and they don't quite know how to handle that. You've become a mirror for them, a reflection of everything they love and everything they've been afraid to heal. That's why this feels so big. That's why it's been so overwhelming. Because this isn't just any connection. This is sacred. And even if they don't fully understand it yet, they feel it. And here's something you might not know. They've been dreaming of you. And not just in sleep, but in those quiet moments, in traffic, in the shower, while walking through the store. Your name, your smile, your energy. It finds its way into their day like a gentle whisper. And no matter how much they try to distract themselves, there you are. It's almost like your soul is tugging at theirs, softly, lovingly, reminding them of what's real. And deep down, they know they missed their shot, or at least that's what their fear tells them, that maybe they waited too long, that maybe you've outgrown them. And honestly, divine feminine, a part of you has. Not in a bitter way, but in the most powerful way possible. You've stepped into yourself, into your worth, into your peace. And that glow, that self-love, it's undeniable. It's magnetic. It's what's pulling them closer, even when they don't understand why they feel the way they do. And now they're sitting with all of it. The moments they ran, the words they never said, the love they didn't know how to hold. And the silence, it's louder than ever. Because this isn't about ego anymore. It's about truth. Their truth. Your truth. The truth that never really left. And maybe they can't say it with words just yet. But their energy, it's screaming for you. So right now, they're trying to sort through it all. The love, the fear, the truth that's been quietly building in the background. And their higher self, it's here now, stepping forward, trying to give you the confirmation your heart has been waiting for. So if you've been wondering, was it all in my head? No, it wasn't. You were right. You are the person they've never been able to let go of. And even if they're not saying it yet, even if they're still behind that gate, just know your love is still being felt, Let's pull one more message and see what else Spirit wants you to know. Let's step into this message again with fresh energy. I just pulled rest and rejuvenation. And wow, this says everything. Divine Feminine, this masculine, has been stuck in a place where silence feels safer than truth, where pretending feels easier than feeling. And the message coming through? Let's pretend this never happened. That's the vibration they're sitting in right now. But here's the deeper layer. This isn't about forgetting you. It's about them trying to forget what your love stirred up inside of them. This masculine has been in deep withdrawal mode. And I'm not just talking about physical distance. I mean a full emotional shutdown. The rest and rejuvenation card shows that they've been trying to quiet their mind, to pause everything they feel, and convince themselves that pushing this connection into the background will somehow bring them peace. But the truth, it's not working. They've been lying to themselves, Divine Feminine, telling their heart this was nothing, when in reality, it was everything. They've been playing this role, putting on a front, trying to be someone who doesn't feel your absence every single day. And it's exhausting them. Their soul is tired. Their spirit is worn out from pretending they're not affected by what happened between you. And you've probably been feeling their pull again. Those sudden waves of emotion, those late night thoughts, those little signs, songs, dreams, names, numbers, all of it. That's because the more they try to rest from this connection, the louder it speaks to them. Their heart is waking up even as they try to shut it down. You may have pulled your energy back. You've stopped reaching, stopped explaining, stopped waiting. And that energy shift, it hit them hard. They felt the moment you let go. That's when their mind started racing. That's when the memories started replaying. That's when pretending stopped feeling like relief and started feeling like regret. Because let's be real, if this connection didn't matter, they wouldn't be working so hard to forget it. If you weren't special, they wouldn't be trying so hard to prove to themselves that they've moved on. But the harder they try to erase you, the clearer you become. You've set a boundary with love. You've chosen your peace. And now, their quiet time has become a mirror. It's reflecting everything they've tried to avoid. And Spirit is saying, this rest period isn't a break, it's preparation. Something's about to shift. And here's the thing, what they once saw as silence from you, it's now starting to sound a lot like strength. Your stillness isn't quiet anymore, it's commanding. And that's messing with them. They can feel you rising, Divine Feminine. Not in a loud, dramatic way, but in that soft, graceful, powerful way that only you can. You're not chasing, you're not proving, you're just being. And that energy, it's magnetic, it's healing, and it's calling them back without you saying a single word. Right now, they're caught in this tug of war between pride and truth. One part of them is still clinging to old patterns, trying to protect their ego, trying to act like they're okay. But the deeper part, that soul deep part, it's crumbling. It's whispering your name. It's craving the safety they once felt in your energy. And no distraction can match it. No mask can hide it. No silence can kill it. The love they buried is sprouting again, and this time it won't stay hidden. And Spirit is guiding this moment, that rest and rejuvenation energy. It's not just about stillness, it's about awakening. Because when the mind slows down, the heart speaks louder. And what your masculine is hearing now, it's the echo of your love, the imprint of your presence, the memory of what real connection feels like. And it's pulling them gently but firmly toward the truth they can't outrun anymore. Divine Feminine, your masculine is coming into the awareness that this connection cannot be undone, that no matter how much they try to minimize it or brush it off, it happened. It changed them. And now their soul is whispering, stop pretending, start healing. So if you've been wondering why you've been feeling them again, why their energy keeps creeping back in, it's because they're on the edge of awakening. And this card, rest and rejuvenation, it's not about walking away. It's about catching their breath before coming back home. Let's get the next message, because this energy, it's just getting deeper. I just pulled a card, all tied up, and wow, this is coming through so clearly. Divine Feminine, your person is worried about you, even if they're silent, even if they're distant, even if they're pretending like everything is fine. Energetically, they're tangled up in you. And the crazy part, you're feeling it too. Right now, both of you are caught in this web of uncertainty. You're thinking about them, they're thinking about you, but it's not coming from peace. It's coming from fear, from confusion, from not knowing what's next. And here's the thing, because this connection is so spiritual, so deeply guided by the divine, everything you think, everything you feel, it echoes. Your person might not be speaking it out loud, but their energy is loud. It's saying, are you okay? What are you feeling? Do you still feel me? But instead of bringing clarity, that fear, it's making the energy feel stuck. It's like trying to move forward with your foot on the brake. That stop and go feeling, that pull-push energy, that's the two of you unconsciously mirroring each other's doubt. You're both thinking about what happens next. You're both wondering, is this still real? And that wondering is sending a signal to the universe that doesn't feel clear. You may have pulled back to protect yourself. You may have questioned if they still care. But they've never stopped worrying about you. It's just that the worry is coming from their lower chakras, from fear, from anxiety, from not being enough. And that makes everything feel heavy. But here's what Spirit is showing me. There's divine correction happening right now. The stuckness, the mental fog, the confusion, it's not here to stay. It's all coming up so it can be cleared. Because what's been created between you two, it's this blank space, these quiet moments, the words left unsaid. And that silence, it's been filled with assumptions. They think you're fine without them. You think they've moved on. But neither of you really knows. You're both trying to read between the lines, trying to make sense of what's not being said. And that's where the tension is living. And here's what's really wild. This blank space, it's not empty, it's full. full of thoughts, emotions, daydreams, fears. Both of you are filling it up with what ifs and maybes. And the silence between you, it's not avoidance, it's pressure. The kind that builds when two souls still feel each other, but don't know how to say it. That's why your masculine's energy feels like it's walking on eggshells right now. They're worried if they say the wrong thing, they'll lose you. But if they say nothing at all, they're already halfway there. It's a quiet panic they're sitting in, divine feminine. And you can feel it. You've been carrying it too. And maybe you've been waking up in the middle of the night feeling emotional for no reason. Maybe you've been replaying old conversations in your mind or getting waves of emotion that aren't even yours. That's how deeply tied you still are. This connection isn't gone. It's just suspended, waiting, healing. The energy is being rewritten right now. And even though it might not look like movement on the outside, there's so much happening beneath the surface. And the biggest shift, it's happening inside you. The way you're reclaiming your peace. The way you've stopped needing answers to feel secure. That's what's changing the game. Because when you stopped chasing and chose alignment instead, you showed the universe that you're ready for the real thing. And that vibration, it doesn't go unnoticed, not by spirit, and definitely not by your person, but not for long. What's coming next is a reset, a wave of clarity, a moment where things just click, and you'll both feel it. You'll both know. So if you've been feeling like something big is shifting, if you've been emotional out of nowhere, if you've been dreaming of them more often, if you've been waking up with this tight feeling in your chest, that's the connection speaking. That's the heart space calling out for truth. This all tied up card, it's the divine saying, we see the knots. We feel the tension, and we're about to help you untangle it. Let's get the last message here. And wow, look at that. The card that just came out is Angel of Love. Divine Feminine, this is big. This is your person's heart cracking wide open and finally being ready to admit something they've been holding in for way too long. They're in love with you, yeah. That's the truth that's been sitting heavy on their chest, tucked away like a secret too sacred to say out loud. But now it's rising to the surface, and they can't pretend anymore. This isn't just a passing feeling. It's not infatuation. It's deep, soul-level love. And the wild thing is, they didn't even think they were capable of feeling something like this until you showed up in their life. They thought they knew what love was. They thought they had it all figured out. But you changed everything. And here's the thing. They've loved before. They've shared space with other people. But they've never been in love like this. Not the kind that opens up their soul and asks them to be fully seen, to be fully known. Not the kind that makes them feel vulnerable and strong at the exact same time. That's the kind of love you brought into their life, and it scared them. For a long time, they hid behind their silence. They told themselves, I can't say this. I can't show this. What if I mess it up? And so they stayed quiet. But inside, they were overflowing. And now it's all catching up to them. And for you, Divine Feminine, I know this hasn't been easy. You've felt their heart even when their words didn't match. You've held space for the version of them they didn't know how to be yet. You've trusted your intuition when everything around you told you to give up. And honestly, that kind of love is rare. That kind of patience is divine. And they know it. They know you could have walked away. Maybe you even tried. But your love left a mark. And now that they're waking up to it, they don't want to lose the one person who made them feel everything. This card, Angel of Love, comes out when love is not just present, but being acknowledged. This is their higher self saying, I see it now, I feel it, I know it, and I don't want to run from it anymore. They may not have said it yet. They may not even know how to, but they're trying. They're learning. Because they don't want to keep you guessing. They want to meet you where you are. They want to love you out loud the way you've always deserved. So what's next? Honestly, Spirit says expect the unexpected. Because the energy the two of you are creating right now, it's powerful. It's magnetic. And it's pulling something into the 3D that neither of you saw coming, but both of you need. So trust that the timing is divine. Trust that the emotions are real. And if you've been feeling that shift, that quiet whisper saying, something is coming, you're not imagining it. Okay, this feels like a beautiful place to close the reading, because your person is being guided back to their heart. And their heart, it's leading them straight to you. You've been doing the work. You've been choosing yourself. And now they feel it too. This is your power. This is why your energy is so magnetic right now. So whatever you've been doing to pour into yourself, keep doing it. Because trust me, they see it, they feel it, and they're being pulled back to you in ways they can't even explain yet. If this message resonated with you, don't forget to hit that like button. And if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe so you don't miss what's coming next. I'm sending you so much love, and I'll see you in the next reading. Bye for now.